Oh man, it's time for more Pokemon Legends Arceus. We're gonna go do this thing with the plates. Cause, what's his face? Volo, that's his name. He wanted something. Wanted to do something over here at the Solstice Ruins, right next to this statue. Hello, Volo. Have a look at this, Mudkipper. I'm looking. A statue. Incredible. This statue has been kept here, far from the statues of Dialga and Palkia. Broken and shattered, and yet it remains. Do you know what it is? I think so. Of course you would. You're the greatest builder of Pokemon this land knows. The one who could bring low even Dialga and Palkia. This crumbling statue is once the figure of a Pokemon, one that was equal to both Dialga and Palkia, yet banished from our world. The great Pokemon Giratina. He was banished for its violence, left to dwell in a world on the reverse side of our own. It is a being that has laid in wait for the chance to bare its fangs in defiance and tear down Arceus itself. Now tell me, if this Giratina desires more than anything else to challenge almighty Arceus, where do you think it might appear? The Temple of Sinnoh. Exactly, where one is closer to the heavens than any other place in Hisui, and where the space-time rift first opened. You're laughing. I don't like that laugh. I can feel it. We are getting closer to uncovering the secrets of this world. I dare say the excitement is loosening my lips more than it should, but... You see, ever since I was young, whenever I met with something painful or heartbreaking, I couldn't help but wonder why life was so unfair, why I was cursed to live through such things. Of course, I imagine we all go through something like that. Eventually, I chose to direct all my energy into my own natural curiosity and ambition. And what tickled my curiosity more strongly than anything were the mysteries to be found in legends, in history, in ruins. You see, I fancied that by unraveling these mysteries, I could find out how the world itself came to be, and with that knowledge, maybe even forge a new, better world. You sound exactly like Cyrus, my dude. This whole forging a new world thing. Now, if we can find the realm that exists on the reverse side of our world, and meet the Creator's unwanted child banished therein, perhaps then we will be able to understand the nature of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Don't you want to see it with your own eyes? We must make for the Temple of Sinnoh at Mount Coronet's peak. Dialga and Palkia both appeared from within the rift that once gaped open there, didn't they? If these plates can call anything at all, it seems likely that that is where it would appear. Oh yes, you're here. I don't know. Man's seeming a little weird to me now. I don't like it. But it's been a little suspicious. Oh, you're still up here, apparently. Okay, then. Why is the man up here? I don't understand. Making me all kinds of confused. I don't understand. Oh well. To the top I shall go. At nighttime. Very spooky. Once again, Temple of Sinnoh. Hello, Volo. What art thou doing? The temple lies in ruins now. Columns cracked and broken, like pillars now turned into spears stabbing into the heavens. Well, I detect a distinct lack of Giratina. Something bothering you? Ah, I do beg your pardon. I suppose I must seem to be behaving strangely. Yeah, really. I dare say you deserve to know what I'm really after by now. Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there has been one question that consumed my thoughts. How can I meet such a being myself? It was an attempt to answer this question that I originally sought out Giratina and had to tear open that rift in space and time. Oh, so was you. After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. So then I had you gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the mirror saw the ruins directed. 18 plates said to be the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You hold in your hands 17 of them, so you must be wondering, where's the last one? Let me guess, you have it? Why, it's right here! This purple cheese that you've been looking for! Oh, you look a lot different now. Now hand over the plates you've gathered. I will be the one to bring them all together. My desires to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. Okay, but relax. If I can meet Arceus myself, then I may also be able to subjugate its power. And using that, I will attempt to create a new, better world. Of course, if I create a brand new world, then this Hisui region that we currently exist in will be undone and returned to nothing. You, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant as if you'd never been. If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you have a choice. Even if you don't wish to battle me, I'm not about using force to take those plates from you. Okay. Oh, I don't like this music. Oh, I especially don't like the fact that you have a Spiritomb. Alright. Well, Spiritomb, Dark Ghost type. Only weakness is Fairy. So I'll use Play Rough. Damn. That's crazy. I might be very over-leveled for this, actually. Fighting Steel. I guess I could. Just defense up. Let's try this. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. What's next? Roserade. Petal Dance missed. War, 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 war. We'll use Drapion. Drapion. Oh, spikes, great. That's just something different in this game, noted. Oh, you lived through that. Of course you have full restores. Why wouldn't you have full restores? Amazing. This is only easy because I'm like 20 levels ahead of him. Ew, Garchomp, gross. Yeah, I saw that coming. Well, I also have a Garchomp. Your Garchomp isn't all that special, my friend. Case in point. Ew! I don't want that. That's gross. I think Togekiss is part flying. Fairy flying. Yay. Ate this Thunderbout. You lived through that, but you're paralyzed. Ow, Moonblast. Finish it off with Thundershock, because I need this for the Pokedex. One more Pokemon. Ew. Ew. But then again, you're also quad weak to water, so... I still have Fossil equipped. I forgot to take it off. Big whoops. You're dead. I win. Only because I'm like 20 levels ahead of you. Why am I you? Why do you have the blessing of Arceus? I don't know, man. I'm just better, I guess. And I took the time to grind. Unintentionally. Why? How? I've devoted myself to Arceus, but on any other. I worshipped it as the creator of our entire world. I bent all my passion and interest to its study. All the time I've spent poring over the legends, everything I've done. You outsider! It's almost as if you were spat out from this space-time rift just to get in my way. No. No, this isn't finished yet. Can't you feel it? The chill creeping through your veins, the Eldritch's presence icing your heart. Oh boy, it's here. It is here. Hey, buddy. How you doing, bud? Giratina, strike her down. All right, then. Well, I guess I have to fight you now. Well, this is Giratina. He's Ghost and Dragon type. My Pokemon haven't been recovered. Giratina's so terrible at night. Oh no. Actually, no. We'll see how good Samurai can deal with you. That was a crit. Oh no. Ew, you have Aura Sphere. That's gross. Ceaseless Edge, finish it off. I missed. That sucks. Balls. You shook off your splinters, great. Garchomp. Dragon versus dragon. Who's better? Who can out-dragon the dragon? Me. What is there, a phase 2? Oh yeah, there's a phase 2. Alright then. I guess Giratina wants more punishment. That's fine. Owie. That was a crit, yikes. More Dragon Claw. More Dragon Claw. Just in case. Boink! Destructified, and that was a pointless critical. Wonderful. I finally beat Giratina. Yeah, that was like 8 Pokemon in that fight. That's nasty. Oh, I guess it left. Understandable, I just whooped its ass. Turning tail and running from this purely human. Pathetic. I was the one to feed you the power you needed so that you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open that space-time rift, driving the deity of space and time, deity of space and the deity of time mad so that you could drag the creator out from hiding. How could this happen, Almighty Arceus? If you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it, then, that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I cannot bear not satisfying this ache to know. Answer me then, Mudkipper. Do you have some dream that propels you as I've had? Sure. We'll say that I do. So you do. Doubtless that dream of yours would never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I am the great wielder of Pokemon, and you were alongside your Pokemon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. You will fight together with your Pokemon to seize whatever dreams you have. I have the cheese. Here, take it. Take the plate that started me on this path, the plate that I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. I got this spooky cheese from Volo. Wow. I got all the cheeses now. That's nice. I suppose now you've gathered all of the plates that said to exist in this land of Hisui. My pipe! Oh, my pipe looks like that thing from that event that was never released. Celestica flute transformed into the Azure flute. So that's it. The Azure flute. It comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you. Of all people, you had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? I don't know. Gah! I have no desire to watch from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you. And I absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday I'll solve a riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokemon. And on that day, I'll stand before Arceus at last. No, I will conquer it. No matter how many years, no matter how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. Man is actually crazy. Oh. The deified Pokemon. Seek out all Pokemon there are to meet, then play your flute upon the dais of Temple Sinnoh. Okay. That means I need to find wherever Giratina's wandered off to. And I haven't the foggiest as to where it might be. Oh, yes, my Pokemon research. Oh, yes, what was I supposed to do? Oh, yes, defeat these Pokemon. And there's only one time you get to defeat a Togekiss, huh? Interesting. I guess because Volo is probably the only person who uses a Togekiss on his team. His team was almost exactly like Cynthia, so it gave me very traumatic flashbacks that I'm not very happy about. Hello, I'm here. Mudkipper! Hey, Mudkipper! Have you heard? There's been reports that a huge shadow appeared in the Cobalt coastlands and then just vanished without a trace. I wonder what that could be. Mudkipper, my girl, you must tell me. You went to the Temple of Sinnoh with Volo, correct? What exactly happened? It turns out he's evil. I see. In that case, the shadow in the Cobalt Coastlands may be none other than Giratina, the Pokemon said to have once been banished to the reverse side of our world. Yeah, the Distortion world. I know all about it. That place is actually kind of cool. I do believe this calls for a survey. The Cobalt Coastlands are pretty vast. I hope you have some idea where to look. I know exactly where to look. In fact, dare I say I might not even have to look at all. Yeah, I know exactly where I need to go. You guys remember Turnback Cave? Yeah, there. That's where we must go. Unfortunate to me that False Swipe will be useless to me in this fight because Giratina is part Ghost type and False Swipe is normal type. Unfortunate, but whatever, I guess. It'll make capturing a little bit harder. I don't know which Pokemon I should use. I should start off with This is a very good question. Oh. Up I go. Here we are at Turnback Spring, or Turnback Cave, not Spring. Now, am I right? I think I am. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? Oh yeah, I have to fight you. Hi there. How are you still in this form when you're in the normal world? Maybe you have your special part thing. Oh, he's angry. He's very angry. Now, I have to make sure I don't defeat you. Uh-huh. You, Earth Power, gross. Perfect. Grape comes down for the count. You haven't used your signature move yet at all. Alright, Ultra Ball numero the first. Okay then. Man. I was expecting to at least break out once because Palkia did that. Oh, Gracious Core. When using Giratina, this large glowing gem wells with power and allows the Pokemon to transform. That's what we use to like turn Giratina into between his forms. Let's see. Oh yes, I have a ton of Zubat. So this is Giratina. Put him right there. So Giratina. Where are you in here? Yes, right here. Shadow Claw, Shadow Force. I haven't seen you, Shadow Force, that's right. Shadow Force is Giratina's signature move. It's Ghost type? I think it's Ghost type. Incredible. Yeah. Physical, base 120 power, 80 accuracy, ghost type move. In the normal games, this worked similarly to like moves like fly or dive, where you would use it and then become immune to damage from either most or all attacks. I think so, anyways. I know with a dive, if you get hit with a move like Surf, you still take damage. Oh yeah, it also pierces through Protect and Detect, which aren't in this game, but... Yes. If the target uses Minimize, Shadow Force ignores accuracy and deals double damage. Huh. That's an interesting Gen 6 change that I didn't know about. We didn't actually get to see Shadow Force, though, so... Of course, I need to find a Pokemon that isn't normal type. Oh, so you're still in your origin form. Man, that must really be painful for your neck. You, Skorupi, you're not normal type. Shadow Force. I'm gonna stand over here for it. Shadow Force! Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Shadow Force looks amazing! Here's my core. Wow. Now he's back into this form, whatever it's called. Yeah, this one. This form. I'm not really sure which of his forms that I like more. Oh, I think the form change in the normal games also changes his ability as well. Oh, this attack has 100 accuracy in this one. Oh, that looks cool too, though. It changes his Shadow Force move as well. You know, it's 100 base power, but 100 accuracy. Interesting. But in the normal games that have abilities, this actually changes his ability. In his altered form, as it's called, which is the form he's in right now, it gives him pressure, and pressure is a pretty sucktacular ability, to be honest. It just makes it so that when you use 1 PP, you'll use 2 instead for your enemies. However, his origin form has a much better ability because it gets Levitate, which gives it immunity to all ground-type moves. Yeah, I think origin form is just better because Levitate is so much better than pressure. Anyways, Volo eventually returned to me and told me more about what happened at the Temple of Snow. He said that Giratina, that it chooses to protect the land of Hisui after discovering it was no match for you. He said that we should study it and add it to the Pokédex. He wandered off after that, saying that this was probably the last time you would meet. But I can't help but feel he's far more invested in our completion of the Pokédex than he would have us know. Oh, rock, thanks. Yes, I've caught one Pokemon. I've caught Giratina. Thanks for the money. I still don't know what those other 4 Pokemon are, though. Incredible. Alright, so altered form, origin form. I think I like the altered form more, even though the ability kind of sucks, but... what do I do now? That's the question. What are those 4 Pokemon? Because I don't know. That's a question. That's a question indeed. Don't understand. Cutscene, hello. Oh, hi. I'd just been told of the foul plan Volo had concocted. Well, think no more of that scoundrel. Just another tale of passion burning too bright and consuming its bearer. That is what happens, if you allow it to. But what of you? Are you making progress with your... what do you call your studies of Pokemon? Surveying, was it? It's going alright. Ish. Indeed? Well, Hisui still holds more fascinating Pokemon. Shall I speak to you of one of them? Which Pokemon would you like to hear? What are these guys doing here? Tell me about Tornadus. Ah, yes, Tornadus. In every direction it flies, stirring up tremendous storms as it goes. When a blizzard batters the Alabaster Icelands, Tornadus may be about. Thunderous. Now Thunderous, as it flies around, it fires bolts of lightning every which way. When a rainstorm lashes the Cobalt coastlands, Thunderous may be about. Landorus. This guy was... Ah, yes, Landorus, the Pokemon hailed as the guardian of the fields. It seems it can be glimpsed in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Perhaps you'd be so good as to catch it for me? That's it. I'm done. Is that so? I know not why these three have chosen to show themselves. Yeah, neither do I. They're supposed to be in the Unova region. Perhaps the cause lies with the space-time rift, or simply with their own whims. I suppose that they're stirring up storms and casting bolts of lightning may trouble you plenty, but nature has need for such things. If you wish to know more, you'd best study the Pokemon for yourself. When you've completed entries in your Pokedex for Landorus, Tornadus, and Thunderous, come and speak with me. Yes, ma'am. So I guess those three are here for some reason. I don't know why, but... then again, I think there's other Pokemon in the Hisui region that shouldn't be here either. Or at least they aren't in the Sinnoh region. But here's the issue. This means that I'm going to have to wait for weather, which means I'm going to have to wait for RNG, and that is not desirable. Oh yes, a mass outbreak. Oh yeah. Who do I go for first? Oh. I guess I'll go to Alabaster Icelands.